What's up, guys? It's Zindee.
You gotta go like a... Yeah, hit him with that. So today's video is about how to have a successful long-distance relationship. How to maintain it, how to keep it going.
I think there are definitely more difficulties than not.
Was that difficulties and not?
There are definitely more cons than pros when it comes to being long
We're
distance.
doing pros and cons.
No, I'm just saying, it's not ideal to be long distance. We wouldn't be long distance if we didn't have to be, but as you guys know, I am from Georgia, he is from California.
How things are.
We couldn't really control our circumstances. So, today we're going to give you guys some tips on how to keep a successful long distance relationship. Obviously, every single relationship is different, so just because these things worked for us does not mean that it's like a blanket of it's going to work for everyone.
Sure.
We're just giving you guys some things that we've learned and some tips that have helped us and just different things we've done that have helped to keep our relationship strong. And we've been long distance for almost 2 years now. We're getting married this year.
Yeah.
I
feel like obviously a main thing is communicating a lot, because when you're long distance, that's pretty much all you have, whether that's texting them a lot throughout the day, you know, getting on phone calls, FaceTiming, Skyping, pretty much whatever you have to do to be able to keep that relationship, because it's not like you can just go over and see them whenever you want to. So keeping a lot of communication helps substantially with that. Another thing we've done that honestly I think has been pretty good is each morning we try to do coffee together, which for people who aren't long distance, it's probably like, what do you mean coffee together? Like, basically we'll make coffee at the same time, and then we'll be on FaceTime and have our coffee in the morning and sort of just like talk. It's sort of just like being able to start off our day together without, even though we're not seeing each other in person, at least we get to have that communication at the start of the day.
Making time for each other is obviously very important in any relationship, but especially in long distance when all you have is the communication. In this day and age, it's made a lot easier because you do have FaceTime, and we FaceTime all the time. Like, pretty much 24/7. We're on FaceTime. And as he said, yeah, we do make an effort to have coffee together each morning. And, you know, at night, sometimes we'll, like, watch a Netflix show together. Which, like, little things...
Or if we're feeling awesome, we'll do, like, a date night where we'll get, like...
Yeah.
We'll, like, choose a movie that we're gonna watch, and we'll, like, try to sync it up. And we'll have, like, our wine and our pizza, or we'll be, like, we'll go to, like, Taco Bell or Chick-fil-A or something like that, and we'll come back. I'll get my Baja Blast, because, you know.
We pretty much nailed date night over FaceTime.
Yeah, we got it all, like,
we'll coordinate the
down.
Movie. We'll choose, like, okay, we're listening out of your audio, so I'll, like, turn my audio off on my laptop, and we'll sync it up, like, okay, 3, 2, 1, and then click
and then
play.
Pause.
And then we'll watch.
Pause. Okay,
yeah,
good.
And then we'll watch the movie together and have our, you know, pizza, wine, whatever it is we've chosen to have.
It's turned into me eating like a full large pizza for absolutely no reason. It's excellent.
Because you're just by yourself. So yeah, making time for each other is very, very important. You want to show that you're making the effort. One of the things that Zach has done for me that really has showed just how much he cares and just how much he's putting 110 into this relationship, with it being long distance. Not only is it a very long distance, but we're in 2 different time zones too. He's 3 hours behind me, and things like getting up for coffee, it'll be 9 o'clock my time, but 6 a.m. his time. Yeah. And for so long now, he's gotten up 5 a.m., 6 a.m. just to get up and have coffee together.
Sometimes 2 a.m.
And, like, start our days together. I know, he's made an effort to, like, be on the same time zone and schedule, even though we're all the way across the country.
Yeah, like, rearranging your schedule to make it work.
Yeah, making time for each other
is definitely good. Obviously, whenever you can see each other in person, you want to do that, because seeing each other in person is obviously the best way it can be. But if you don't have the opportunity to, try to stay in communication in other ways.
Yeah, no, that was going to be my next one, is try to see each other as often as you can. Depending on how far you are and how limited your budget is, this can be a very hard thing. For us, we have made the effort to see each other at least once a month. I think the longest we went was 2 months, and that was terrible.
I would say
that was no fun at all.
Something that's good too, that when you see each other, is don't necessarily make every single day a date. As much as you're gonna want, like, as much as you want to turn it into like every single time you see each other having every single day be a date, it'll make it hard to develop an actual relationship through that, because you won't be able to do like real life things together. So like, obviously have dates when you see each other, but don't make every single day a date, because then your life sort of just turns into this fairy tale time when you're together, and then when you're apart, it's like,
because when we see each other, it's not like it's a vacation. Like, I don't come out here and spend all day like at the beach or going out or, you know, anything like that. Like, when we see each other, we work a lot. We're working probably most of the time, but we're working together, and we're getting to spend that time together. And then we'll set aside, like, okay, this night we're gonna go do this, like this afternoon we're gonna go have coffee together, like things like that, where we're still scheduling in quality time for each other, but for the most part,
we're still
doing our life together.
Make sure you have good internet.
I have terrible internet.
It's the worst, guys.
It really sucks.
Unlimited data.
Oh, that was one thing that was nice. As soon as I switched to T-Mobile and got unlimited data, FaceTime got a lot easier.
Right now.
I'm not even, like, but I got unlimited.
You get unlimited on every single network provider.
Yeah, but Verizon is so expensive. Obviously, the number one is communication. You really have to learn to talk to each other, because that's the only thing you have when you're that far apart.
Also, if you're a jealous person or you don't trust well, you can't do it alone.
Not for you, boo.
It will not work at all.
Not for you.
Don't even try it.
You have to have a lot of trust built up, and we are fortunate that we have been very good friends for a long time. Yeah. We've known each other for 7 years now. There was a history and a background and trust already built up before we even started dating. Otherwise, I don't know how this could have worked.
Be on the lookout for part 2, guys, at some point.
If you guys have any,
I don't know when.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions about long distance, if you have any relationship questions, just advice, whatever it is you guys are looking for, we may do a part 2 to this.
So definitely ask questions and leave them in the comments, because that will help us with making the next video.
But we just wanted to give you guys some of our tips and tricks to a long distance relationship. So just to break it down, communication, very important. Making time for each other, very important.
Very important.
Going out and seeing each other as often as you can, very important.
I think if you don't think of these things, it's almost bad.
But
communication, I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, you think it's like a no-brainer, but I mean,
it's more about the ways to make it work, as opposed to just that those are what you need to do. So
that is how we have kept up a long-distance relationship for as long as we have. Anyway, guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. We hope this is helpful. Definitely leave a comment if you have any questions. We may do a part 2 to this. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and tap that little bell, turn on the notifications to see more videos like this. Ding, 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 ding.
4 dings, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 0.
So you can see all the videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all in the next video.
You're doing the dropping stuff?
Well, you weren't.